Energy and Area Perspectives by Bella. And today I'm here with Zaneta. She's going to tell us all about herself and her business. And so I can't wait to hear the stories, and I hope you're ready. Grab a cup of coffee or tea, water, and join us as we have this chat, okay, with a local right here in Edry. Thank you so much for doing this with me, Zaneta. Please tell us about yourself and your business.
Okay, so my name is Zaneta and my business name is BegaSoul Nutrition. So I'm certified holistic nutritional consultant.
Wow.
So it's all about the nutrition, but not just nutrition. It's even I'm offering more than that.
Wow.
So I'm helping people really change their lifestyle. So it's from buying the stuff, even storing, and even where to buy the stuff. That
Wow.
it's clean and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be challenging, but that's why I'm here, and I really want to help people.
Wow.
To be healthier, and that it's not for them like, big challenge. It's just changing in the head that it's okay, I'm changing my lifestyle. It's not diet, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. So as a business, I'm having that for over 1 year.
Oh.
But in RG, I will be living almost 2 years.
Oh, I see. Wow. So you're fairly new in Edry.
Kind of.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Nutrition is a very important part of my life too. I'm very interested in nutrition. I actually took a course in nutrition. So I'm excited about this. I want to learn so much from what you do here. And then I'm hoping that others who are also very interested about their nutrition and their health they'll be educated as we do this. So when you say nutrition, you cater for nutrition. It's not just food, right? It goes way beyond.
Yeah, it's not just the food, because the holistic nutrition, that's why it's holistic. So the whole body, body, mind, spirit. So it's not just about what we eating, but why we eating that, and when, and what we feel when we eat. Also, everything in our body is very connected. So probably most people are very familiar with the gut-brain axis. So now these days we call our gut is actually brain number 1, not 2. There is 75% of our immune system. So we really need to look after that. So we always need to treat gut first and then go up. So it's when I'm taking clients and we have consultation, which is like the one unique thing about my business. I'm not counting the minutes or hours, how long I'm spending with my client. I'm charging kind of like per hour, but I don't mind if we're going to sit 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. I really don't mind. I want to see my clients leaving and understanding what's happening in their body and why. So that's even why I have the board here, and I'm drawing the connection. That's where is everything in the body. So most of people are under the big stress these days.
Yes.
That's addressing our adrenals, which is a little gland about the kidneys. And when we go from there, it's affecting almost all the organs in our body. So that's why I really want to go to the details, and that's what I studied. That is kind of investigation to find the cause.
Thank you.
When we going to see our doctors, they do testing, and so it's fine, right? I cannot offer testing, so if they can go to the doctor, family doctor, they will give them testing, but they're not going to treat the cause of the issue. So that's why I'm here, and even together with naturopathic doctors. So we both doing very similar. It's just the naturopathic doctor can do the testing.
Okay.
Better, more accurate. So it's a really deeper, actually, the approach.
And I like that, because you're not just doing a band-aid thing, fixing it, putting a band-aid on, and then the problem is still there. But you dig deep.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is awesome. Are you excited? I am excited to dig in. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with our wonderful Zaneta. So we are back with Zaneta. Thank you so much. She's from BegaSoul. She's the owner of BegaSoul Nutrition. And so we're back with her. Zaneta, could you please tell us something special about yourself and your organization?
Okay, so you can hear I wasn't born in Canada, so my background is Czech, so I'm originally from the Czech Republic. So that's why I'm doing this business and all these helping people. It started when I was a really small child, that my great grandmother taught me everything about the herbs first, and she started to explain me why should I drink this tea or harvest these herbs, or even we were having the buckwheat outside and we were harvesting buckwheat and other stuff. So she really was so wise at this point. So that's actually started when I was probably 3-4 years old.
Oh, wow.
But as everybody needs to grow into our purpose on this earth.
Yes.
So it took me a little bit longer. But in the meanwhile, I'm having even certificate in psychology. On psychology on daily basis. So it's not like I'm not a doctor, nothing like that, but I can use that knowledge for sure. And in the meanwhile, when I was working back home and was working, unfortunately, for pharmaceutical businesses. That actually taught me a lot. Like, no, I don't want to be part of that. Like some medicines, yeah, that's for sure. We really need that. And they were amazing. They really help people. But other than that, that's not me, right?
I like that. So you've been on both sides.
Yeah, I know both sides. That's for sure. I know a lot. I cannot talk about it yet, but yeah. So that's actually kind of like open my eyes and just okay, this one's helping, but I want to help natural way. That's what I've been thought, and I want to continue. So I started slowly, right? But then I left my country, so it will be like 8 years ago.
Wow.
So my life has changed.
Yes.
I got married and so on. I was traveling, Australia, New Zealand, and so on. Nice. So it was really like growing into that position. And the life experiences not nice, unfortunately, helped me to find my purpose on this earth. I need to help people.
Yes.
I wish I could do that for free, believe me. But I cannot.
But you have to make a living too, right? Canada, the bills will be coming, whether you like it or not. So you have to make a living.
So I'm doing a little bit giveaway. Most of people probably from LG know me from the health stores I work. So that's, if you need some small advices and so on, you are welcome to come there for sure. I'm there every day. But other than that, if you really need help 100%, I cannot do that there.
No.
So as I mentioned before, my consultation can be really long. And I'm not helping just one person. I'm even offering the family consultation.
Wow.
Because lately I can see that people comes to our store and they really want to help their kids, but they don't know how. They kind of lost. And when you work as a whole family again, the whole holistic, it's working much better.
Yes.
And I think that everybody needs change, not just your child or your mother, father, but the whole family. So I'm doing that also.
Nice.
And even I'm helping with that, like really nutrition, which is food, meals. I'm offering cooking classes.
Wow.
I'm professional cook and baker, so don't worry, I know.
By the way, her house smells amazing. She baked some brownies in this whole place.
It's a healthy brownie.
Healthy brownie. Healthy brownie. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I really can offer really the whole
I love that
thing, whole lifestyle that you can live and you will feel better. That's for sure. So
beautiful.
I can offer a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So if you're out there and you're wondering, you really want to take care of your nutrition and your health, but you're wondering what to do, you don't know where to start from. Yes, a lady. And then, sometimes you be telling the kids to eat healthy, eat the vegetables and stuff. They don't understand. But when you bring them for the consultation, maybe she can explain to them why this is needed. And kids, they're smarter than you think they are. When you explain things to them and they understand, this is going to help me grow bigger or whatever, you can change their attitude towards the food and all that. So we'll put her information there as we go. But Now you know. Right here in Edry, she lives here and works here. Okay, so we'll take a quick break. So we're back with Zaneta from BegaSoul Nutrition. So Zaneta, who benefits from your services?
Anybody who wants to change their life, really, because these days people, they're really seeking for help to get better, to be healthy, right? Because everybody's aware that our food, it's not clean. I know that we're talking about nutrition, and I can hear like everybody, I eat veggie all the time and I don't feel well because the veggie, it's not clean. So unfortunately, even if you're buying organic stuff, organic, it's not 100% clean. So they can still use some chemicals. They say they are not harmful to humans, but they still can, a little amount, they still can do it. So it's not 100% clean. If you want 100% clean stuff, just find the farms that is biodynamic. Biodynamic means they cannot use anything.
Wow.
Anything. They really have big restriction, and they use the regenerative farming, and that's really important. Wow. Because the animals, even veggie, they're rotating every year.
Yes.
Right? At this place I have potatoes, next year I will have carrots. And so on. And that's the best how we feed the soil.
Yeah.
Here, unfortunately, Alberta, because we mine the gas, fuel, and so on, the soil is depleted of the minerals and our vitamins. So that's why the veggie doesn't taste what
it's
used to taste like 50, 60 years ago, unfortunately. But there is always the way where to find the good fruit, veggie, meat. I have a lot of contacts. I'm offering to everybody, even when you come to the store, I'm always sharing this information.
Beautiful.
Because here we are fortunate that RG, it's a city, but around so many farmers that they do really good job.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm always share that. I'm always do more and more research and find more these farmers.
Okay.
You don't need to go directly there. They usually offer online shopping or they deliver, so you don't need to do anything. Right? So they really, they're happy to help too. And most of them, they have social media. You can find them. So you can see their field, the meadows, the cows and everything, how they work every single day.
Cool.
So I'm usually go to the farmers in person because I want to see that also.
With your
They're
eyes.
very open to see anybody. Just give them a call. I want to see your farm. I want to talk to you, to your face.
Yeah.
And just have a questions and so on. They're very open.
Oh my goodness.
So just ask really directly. It's mostly because we're in Alberta, so a lot of people eat beef.
Yeah.
Be really cautious. It must be grass-fed, grass-finished. If they finishing with the grain, it's because they want them to be big before they slaughter. So not everybody can handle this meat because it's in the meat. Right? Man. So if your child or yourself, it's quite sensitive to grains, you are gluten-free, you are celiac, you are even lactose intolerant, you shouldn't have the grass finished. That's my opinion. There is no study on it, but I can see on people when they really eating grass-fed, grass-finished from really good farmers, they feel better. If you cannot handle beef, go to the bison farm. Healthier than beef.
Imagine that. I didn't know that. But when you talked about that lactose thing, when I was in university, I said I was trying to eat healthy. So I bought yogurt and milk and stuff. Like I'll eat in the morning, early in the morning before I go to class, and my stomach just that sounds. I was like, what's going on? I'm trying to eat healthy here. But I was harming myself then, and I didn't know. But now I know, lactose, right?
Yeah, the lactose, it's a tricky one, especially here in North America. Unfortunately, most of this dairy is GMO.
Yes, that's why.
Modified. So try to find non-GMO, organic. So that's why the transition to live healthier and change your lifestyle is more difficult than probably than you think, but it's just the first 2-3 months. So don't worry. Then you will change to think about the food different way, the better way, because you will feel better. So then you don't want to go back.
No.
So then you're not going to take like, oh, I'm following this and that diet. No, you're not going to talk about the diet. You will just say, my lifestyle, I'm trying to eat really clean and healthy, and thinking positively.
Yes.
That's another point, our mind, right? So try even do kind of like meditation or yoga or anything, just any sport, right? Because it really helps clear your mind, your thinking, and everything's going better and faster if you want to lose weight, of course.
I do believe in that part, the mind. For me, like of course I don't do yoga, but I do meditation, like meditating on the word. And so it's very important. Take care of your mind. You could be eating a healthy meal, you could be doing all the things, all the right things, but if your mind is not set right, you know,
it's the same when you go to the restaurant and you think that you're eating a really good meal, you're excited, and so your energy is great. But the cook or the chef had a really bad day, and they put the energy to that food, and you're just like, so I think that I'm eating like good food, and then you're like, why is that? Like, why do you feel so strange after that, right? So it's really like, it's more complex.
More to it. Yeah.
It's really more into it. So this one is probably beyond, but
no, I believe in
that's the spirit part,
there is,
right? So
there is. When I'm cooking and I'm singing and I'm worshiping or whatever, right? The food tastes very good. And then when I'm like tired and you know, it tastes different. And my husband will notice. He's not even at home when I cook, but it's like, your food tastes a little different today. I'm like, oh darn. Yeah. It's true.
It is.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. We'll take a short break and we'll be back. This is interesting. We're back. Zaneta, talking about the body, mind, and spirit. I totally believe nutrition is not just the physical part. It's really the three, you know, the body, mind, and spirit. Do you want to share more on that?
Sure. So that's what I studied and I graduate from. So it's a really holistic nutrition. So the nutrition is a little bit, you know, the food is number one always. That's for sure. Really healthy, clean food, because what we put inside, it's coming outside. So then you can see on your skin, hair, nails, and everything. So, but if we're going to eat and we will be under the stress, like we coming home and mom is tired from work, starting to cook the dinner, like, oh my gosh, I don't have a time. So something simple, and they just sit down and they started to ask, what was your day? And they started to complain, right? Oh my gosh, my day was horrible. And so on. It was, and my boss and my colleagues and everything around. So that's not a good conversation during your dinner.
Oh, wow.
If it's better to be quiet, I know some families that they really don't talk. Which for me it would be really hard. I have to say, no, I'm not practicing that, but we always trying to talk about like positive things. Or if you don't want to talk, just watch some comedy on TV. Why not?
While you're eating.
Right? Watch Big Bang Theory, Friends. It's perfect. You will laugh, you will feel better. It will even help you really digest better and faster.
Wow.
And absorb more good nutrients. It's really important in that situation when we eat. So it's not just...
Don't just shove the food in your face and then go.
That's things that you mentioned, that eat slowly.
Oh man.
So we should really, actually each bite we should chew like 100 times, right? So it should be almost mashed in our mouth before we swallow that. So, and always eat until like 3/4 when you feel full, right? Don't stop, oh, I'm full. No, that's not a good one.
Oh.
Start to stop before
you're full.
And your brain is giving you the signals like, oh, probably I shouldn't eat more. And so, and you still, because we've been taught, don't don't leave anything
on your
plate,
plate.
Right?
Yes.
So no leftovers, no waste. And I grew up like that too. So don't worry, I know what I'm talking about. And it's not good. If you really cannot, just leave it.
Oh my.
Don't be shy, and even teach the kids like that. Because that's then if you eat even you don't want, again, it's a stress.
Oh my goodness.
And then it's not good, right? So you don't feel good, then you don't sleep well, and it's the circle.
My goodness.
So then you can get sick because, as you mentioned, our immune system is in the gut. So we need to really be very cautious. And when we're going to train our gut brain this way, better way, then you will feel better. You will sleep better. And it's the sleep. It's so important. About the sleep, don't give the melatonin to your kids. If you want to give them something for sleep, just give them sweet potatoes for dinner. Sweet potatoes are great for the brain.
Oh my goodness.
So this is really good. Or just slice of toast, butter, honey. It's perfect for your brain as a dinner. So, and dinner shouldn't be big, right?
See, we have it opposite. The other way. Dinner is when we have the big meal. Like,
yeah.
And then you're so full.
Exactly. And then you cannot sleep and we shouldn't have much protein in the evening, right? Because it's digesting
It's
hours.
breaking down. Oh,
so
man.
If your dinner is at 3 p.m., okay, go ahead. Have some chicken, pork, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you eat 7 p.m., just don't have big portion of protein, because if you're going to have pork ribs and you're going to sleep into 3 hours, you will still feel full.
Yes, you get up and you still feel like
you cannot sleep anyway, because it's really digesting. It can digest up to 5-6 hours.
Oh, no kidding.
Your liver working on it, right? And everything. So we need really good digestive enzymes too. If we don't have enough stomach acid, which is mostly these days people don't have because of stress, so then it's digesting even slower. So just we need to be really mindful what, how, when, and so on. But that's what I mentioned. That's only these 2-3 months, the first of the transition, and then you will just
be a lifestyle.
You're not going to think about it.
It's just be part of you,
and you will be more connected with your body, right? Your body, you will listen to your body. That's what we should do. So and body is really giving us the signals,
right?
It is. It is. Like we usually call it intuition, right? Instinct. But it's not. It's our body is just talking to us. Just
listen.
Stop. Give me this and that. If we crave sugar, it's usually we don't have enough magnesium, right? So salt, of course, salt. So we don't have enough sodium. So and we need sodium.
Yes.
So I have to say I'm really like about sodium. I haven't had sodium for years and years. And then I found out why even my digestive system and cardiovascular system didn't work properly, because we need it for our heart. So go back to sodium, just in moderation, of course, right? But really find a really good source, which is sea salt, really good quality sea salt, which has like 92 minerals. Celtic salt, which is very popular.
Everybody's using Celtic.
So that has 85 minerals.
How about Himalayan? That's what I use.
The third place is Himalayan, and it has 72.
So it's lower. Okay.
It's lower, and I usually recommend to my client mix the sea salt, Celtic salt, and with Himalayan salt together, and you have the whole complex.
It's funny. That's what I have on my counter right now. I've mixed the sea salt with Himalayan.
Yeah.
Recently, I just started. I don't know why I did it. I had a little bit of sea salt left, and then I bought Himalayan, so I put it in there.
That's fine. That's
so it's good.
Because it's different. Himalayan salt is from the mountains, right? So it's not from the ocean. So it has different minerals, what we need too. And really, because our soil is depleted of the minerals, so we need to
replenish.
Get it. Yeah, exactly. So that's why the salt in this form is actually a great option. And I have to say, Celtic salt, it's I grew up on them because I'm from Europe, right? So that's different, but it tastes so good.
It makes the food taste good. That's for sure. It's tastier.
It tastes great, and even the veggie, it's not losing the taste. If you have carrot and a little bit Celtic salt on it, you feel you still taste the sweetness of the carrot and the saltiness of that salt. So it's really good balance.
A quick break, because we will talk a little bit about that salt in a minute. Okay, we'll be back. So yeah, Zaneta, let's continue about the salt topic. I have a few friends that they have big jugs of water, like they're like, I'm hydrating. Is that the best way to hydrate? Just drinking the water?
Just drinking water, it's great, right? But if we drink too much water throughout the day, kidneys are overwhelmed. So they actually depleting even the good stuff, right? So it's not good. They just start to work like different ways, so they overwhelmed. So then we can be under the stress, because as we mentioned before, adrenals are about the kidneys, right? So then even the liver start to be a little bit tired, and you can feel sluggish and so on. So drink during the day, it's great. 2-3 liters, it's perfect. But we need to replenish that hydration, and that's why the salt is important. So you can buy anywhere like the trace minerals, that it's liquid, so just few drops to your glass of water and just drinking it throughout the day. Or I don't have it with me here, the bottle, but I have a small filter in my bottle that gives me the minerals.
Really?
Yeah, so it doesn't give me sodium, but it gives me calcium, magnesium, and other stuff. So that's what I'm using every single day and all the time. So, but if I need, and I do, like for the hydration, because I drink even more than 3 liters of water. So
no wonder you have beautiful skin.
Thank you. Yeah. So I use a Celtic salt on my food, not to my water, because it's like
I do it in my water. I put the salt in my water and drink it. It tastes awful though, but
yeah. So if you're fine with that, that's good. Why not? I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm using on my food, and that's totally the same. Even some people, they just take a pinch of salt and under the tongue, and it's fine too. So that sodium help us really with the hydration. And secondly, of course, it's good for our heart, cardiovascular system. We really need that. That's why probably you can see so many heart diseases and so on, because so many years we've been told don't eat the salt because it was wrong salt. It was the table salt. It tastes bad, right? So nobody even wanted that. It changed even the food taste. That's why I didn't use that, because I was like, no. If anybody wanted to use the salt on my food, what I cook, just do it on your plate. But
man,
don't destroy my food that I work on it so hard, right? So I was like, no. But when people, even when they stop using the salt, they start to feel or taste the better taste of the food. They suddenly started to taste, the carrot, it's so sweet, it's so yummy. Right? Sweet potatoes are really sweet. That's amazing. So that's why even they started to reduce the salt, because they want to have that taste. But we can always have the other way how to use the salt, not just on the food, right? Now these days we have so many options. So many options. Not just one. We have so many kinds of salt, not just table salt.
So stay away from that one. Stay table salt.
We have the right to make the choices. Right? So if we still can, before somebody stops that, right? Somebody will take our freedom from us or whatever. Just really use that right of your choice. So we don't need to listen to anybody. It's just you. It's really you are the most important on this earth. And if you're not healthy, you have nothing. If you have family, you need to be healthy for you and for them, right? So if you feel unwell, just go and see the doctor. If you don't trust them, go and see the naturopathic doctor. It's totally fine, but go. Because then the body will building up more and more the health issues, and you will end up really in bad condition,
chronic,
and then you will be sick so long that you will even lose more money than taking day off and go and see a doctor. So that's what I'm trying to explain my clients too. Health is the most important. Without health, we have nothing. What we have around, it's a nice bonus on this earth.
Yes.
Because if we're healthy, we can work, we can join the life, we can have a parties, we can have a family, partners, and so on. But if we're not going to be healthy with it, we're not going to have that.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
So you need to come and see Zaneta and learn more about, she's a package of knowledge right there. So come see her and talk about your health journey, okay? She's going to help you out. We'll put her contact numbers on there very soon. But yeah, she's full of knowledge, and I think you need to hear her, okay? We'll be right back. So yeah, I noticed that when you're doing things for mankind, you feel so good. Because I think God created that as this way to service mankind. So how do you feel about that when you're servicing mankind?
Yeah, I think that's what I mentioned before. I really found my purpose on this earth to helping others. It was in me all my life, but I was young and so on. So really, we need to find ourselves lately. Sometimes it's soon, sometimes it's later. So it took me a little bit longer, but like everything in my life. But probably I will be here until my 100th, right? Who knows?
Who knows?
Right? So, but I'm really here to help people. That's why I'm not even asking for much, really, because I'm really, that's my passion.
Yeah.
Help people to see them when they leaving this office and say, oh, thank you so much. It really helped me only talking to you.
Wow.
And it's fine.
It starts from
if
there.
If you want just talk, okay, I'm fine. I'm really active listener. So I'm really here to help anybody who needs that, any age, or if it is really, I'm practicing that every single day at work, at home, of course, right? With my husband, even with my cats. Yeah. So cool. I'm really big love animals.
Like yes, she's got 2 cats around.
Lover, like big ones. So, but and I'm practicing even for them.
Oh,
right? Because I want them to, be happy and play around and so on, not to be sick or seeing them that they're running, to their leader and just, oh my gosh, and so on. No, I want to really see happy animals around me, because that's what really makes me happy.
Oh,
that's my satisfaction. So seeing happy people, healthy. It's not about that we are going to see each other, every single week and so on. It's not a long journey. It's probably that 2-3 months, but it can be every 3-4 weeks only. It's not about that you need to come to me, see me all the time.
Okay.
If you want, okay, that's fine. But in the meanwhile, after first consultation, it's like follow up, and that's usually like an hour and so on. So that's why I have on my website that I charge per hour this service, because it really doesn't take long. If it's fine, you just pay the one fee. So, but because in the meanwhile I'm on emails, I'm on the phones and so on, I'm really trying to support you all the time.
Beautiful.
In that program. Beautiful. It can be 3 months, it can be 6 months. It's how you feel. I'm not offering like programs you will have 2-3 months and you will pay that amount. I don't have that. It's how you feel. You need my service. I'm totally here for you. If you feel I'm ready to do on my own, perfect. That's my job was done very well.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me happy.
Okay. So Zaneta gives you the tools.
Yeah.
And then she guides you how to use the tools. And when you feel like you're independent now and you can, handle it, makes her happy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. She's right here, as I said, right here in Edry. So, and I'm sure she can even do internationally, because these days there's Zoom.
I can do online, so anybody. I speak English, Czech, and Slovakian. So unfortunately, not other languages yet. I will probably learn.
You've got three. You've got three.
Already 3, of course. So I'm doing that online for sure. Like this is not just in person and so on. It's I know that these days people they want to do online because time management it's not the best. So and I totally understand. So it's okay, you know. But if it is for the whole family, this kind of content I would prefer in person. That's for sure. But it doesn't need to be in my office. If you want me to come to your house, I'm fine.
You do house calls.
Even the cooking, if you want me to be in your kitchen because you know where is the stuff and so on, I can come and I will just sitting and just giving you the advices and how to do this and that. It's totally fine. It doesn't need to be in my place.
Oh my!
At all. I'm really open. I really want to just help.
And just so you know, food is, there's a way you can cook food to get all the right nutrients out of the food. I used to, well, I learned the right way, but I thought I wanted to do the fast way, right? So you just cook it quickly and you're done. But things like beans, you don't just go and put the beans on fire and cook it. Like there's a process of cooking, and Zaneta is trained in, you know, leading you in that way. So call her; she'll give you the directions, right?
Sure.
Because she's a certified chef, like
I'm professional cook and baker. Yeah. I studied like I have diploma. So
can you imagine? So she's not just going to tell you, "Hey, get this, get that." She will show you how to prepare it. You know, this is good
for sure. And I know how to even work with kids in the kitchen.
Nice.
So, and again, when the whole family is cooking, it's a fun.
It's fun,
you know. And the kids, if they have issue with food, and you will cook with them, they will eat that what they cook because they will proud of themselves. It's like, I cook that, so of course I will eat it. And they will eat even broccoli, cauliflower. They don't mind, but they will eat it. And in that like family cooking classes, I'm always explaining, okay, so now we're going to cut the carrots. So why do we eat carrots? And I'm always saying why, what is there for the nutrients and so on. So it's about the education, and that's my thing, right? Educate people. That's how I can help you, through the education.
Yes.
So that's the most important. So if you're willing to educate yourself and your kids, I'm here to help you.
There you go. Okay, so in the next video, I'll go and talk about how to contact and all that. So we'll be right back. So we're back with Zaneta. It's been so fun and wonderful. I'm learning stuff sitting here, you know. Thank you so much for doing this with me. And so how can people get involved with your organization, BegaSoul Nutrition?
Yes, so you can go on my website, which is easy, BegaSoulNutrition.com.
Okay.
Or I have social media, Instagram, Facebook, again, BegaSoul Nutrition. So everything has the same name. So that's quite easy. So on my website, you will see all the contact details, even the information what I just shared. So I try to explain there too a lot. Beautiful. And if you go on my website, I have a little blog with some few recipes for now. Of course, it will be more and more, but there is for like healthier bread, healthier brownies, and so on. So
wonderful.
I will share more and more for sure.
Cool, cool. So is there a phone number if someone wants to call?
Yeah, sure. So the phone number is 403-540-9624. If I don't answer, I might be probably at work, right?
Yeah.
So just text me.
Perfect.
I will answer your call as soon as possible.
There you go. Yeah. So reach out. Don't hold yourself down again. The year is coming to an end. You want to set yourself up for the new year. So this is a good time, perfect time for you to set yourself, you know, prepared for the next year. All right. So we are back with Zaneta. Zaneta, the reason for this channel is to actually recognize people who are making a difference in our community. It's really a community-based channel. So I just wanted to know, are you doing anything to help the community in any way? Like how are you impacting this community?
Yeah, so I think at my work, I have to say I'm doing a little bit giveaways. So I'm offering more than what is in my job description for sure, because that's me. I really want to help. So that's a little bit extra, but if anybody wants, like at school or any companies or even, some neighborhoods, like the communities, small communities.
Yeah.
I'm open to do workshops, presentation, or education, like especially at schools.
Yeah.
Explain the kids what is better options to eat. You know, they can have chips for sure, but they need to know which one and why. Yeah. And I'm usually doing that in the fun play, or I don't like to push kids to anything because and this kind of like education is a little bit more complex. It can be more difficult for them to understand. So I'm doing that on their level, right? So they will know, and they will very slowly changing that, because it's as a group.
Yes.
So I can do first with parents, right? And then with kids, or either way, but I have more options how to help. I'm open to anything.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So Zaneta, what do you love about Edri?
I like that it's not a big city yet.
Yes.
It's growing.
It's growing.
But fast. We still have countryside very close, and that's what I like. So if I really needed to unwind, it's just 10 minutes drive and we are really somewhere else, actually, right? Yeah. So which is great. That's what I like a lot. So, and I like about RG that everything is really close. So the infrastructure is great.
Beautiful.
Right? So I like even the area where I live, because it's quiet.
Yes.
And it's a nice community, and I like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful. If you had a chance to change anything in Edri, what will it be?
Public transport, that's for sure. That's not working. That's not working because the city is growing so fast. We need more buses, at least. And if the city of RG wants people not using cars much, they need to offer something. And what is working now, like the public transport, that you need to order the bus, no, that's not.
Oh, really?
That's not for public. That's one job, first come, first serve.
Oh, no.
That's not good. So that's what I would really, I would love to see to be changed. Cool. And another one, we need hospital. Like healthcare in the city, as it's growing so fast, it's impossible. We need to have some really good emergency rooms and where to stay if we need it, that we don't need to go to Disbury, Calgary, and because they already overwhelmed, right? They overfull, so they big enough. So we need that. That's what I would change that for sure. And we need more parks. We need more facility to have fun, right? And so on. Like it's still, but I understand it's a new town. Yeah. Everything is new. Everything is getting bigger and newer and so on. I get it. It will take some years, but city of RG should listen to their citizens for sure. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for saying this, because you don't know who's going to be listening to this, and it might help them with the ideas, right? Yeah, we'll add on to the ideas, and also on the city of Edri's side too, there's a place that you can go and share your views, because they want to hear they want to hear people and what they want to see in the city. Sure, and stuff, it's even about more community gardens, right? It's let's bring people together about the food too, without any chemicals, right? Even kids, like I grew up in the country that we had totally different regime before 89, and we had, as a school, we had our own garden, and every Saturday, on Saturday, we had to go to school and take care of the garden. Wow. So we had our own veggie, and then we had cooking classes. Oh yes. Now, you're bringing memories. Yeah, I don't know why it's not anymore, because I believe that's really what the kids prepares for their future life, that they will be independent. Now it's like everybody's talking just mama hotel. I was like, why? Because they don't even know how to cook the tea. No, so sad. Right? So this one should be a little bit changed. I know in some schools they have that, probably the private schools and so on, but the public, education is a little bit behind, so that should be changed.
I enjoyed home economics, you know. We learned how to cook. Yeah. We did have flower beds like in school too, that you take care of your flower beds. So
exactly.
It's good fun memories. Yeah. You know.
It is, and the kids are outside.
Yes.
Right? Like these days kids are just on their computer, tablet and so on. It's not healthy. Like no. I didn't spend much time inside a house actually when I was a child, but everybody around my age probably agrees with that. So, but I understand it's a new era. We have the technology, everything's going forward and so on. But
we need to hold on to the good stuff.
Yeah, so we should find a balance, especially with kids. Yeah. So it's possible too. It's just parents needs to realize we have kids because we wanted to have kids, so we need to take care of them. Yes. And in the proper way, educate them. Again, it's about the education, and we are the best example for our kids. So if you want your kids be like you, really nice people, and then you need to be the example, the model. Exactly. So, and again, is that whole circle, right? So very important. Wow. Thank you so much, Zaneta. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. So Zaneta, I'm a strong believer of using food, letting food be your medicine. And you know, because if you don't, then you end up eating medicine as your food. And there are so many. I worked shortly in a pharmacy store, like an assistant, and I was amazed. People coming for the drugs. There are a lot of drugs for one person. So many. I'm like, this is interesting. You know, people are eating more drugs than eating the right foods. So what's your sense on that? Yeah, for sure the food should be the medicine, right? Together with herbs that we use for cooking. So it can be like oregano, rosemary, thyme, cinnamon. Ooh. Cinnamon is great for your blood sugar. Imagine. If you have issue with that, just load it up, right? Another really good medicine, like it's nuts and seeds. Oh. They have so much to offer. So just always go to the store, grab some organic nuts and seeds, mix it together, have it always a little sandwich bag with you. When you crave something, always take some. You will get omega-3, you will get protein, you will get minerals, kind of like Brazil nut selenium we need for our thyroid, right? And so on. So it is kind of medicine. The food should be medicine. But people, because they don't believe in that, because the food is not clean at stores, and most of people go to the store. Yes. So they don't believe in that anymore. It's like, oh, whatever, I will eat what I'm eating and I will buy this and that supplement. Then they sick and they going to the doctor and they get the drugs. More drugs. Like medicine, real medicine. So if you can eat healthy better, like clean stuff. Yeah. And if you need like support the immune system and so, because we cannot get big amount of vitamins and minerals just from food. Like this is impossible. If we wanted to get the B9, like folate, right, from food, we would have to eat, I don't know, how much veggie. That's not good too. So so that's kind of like, again, everything should be in moderation and balance. So if we need, just go to the health store and get some supplements for immune system. Like now, the autumn, winter is here. Yes. Go for it and support your immune system. It's great, right? Like really good support. It's like eating the organs. Like our grandparents, grandparents, right? They were eating the whole animal. Again, the whole, right? Except the skin, probably, right? They use that for get warm, but other than that, they use everything. Yeah. Because in the organs there is so much minerals what we're missing, and so much vitamins that it's amazing. So there are always the option, but this stuff, I know people don't eat it. I don't eat it much too. Yeah, I love my liver. Liver I eat as a pate when I make it.
As a butter?
Pate.
Part-time?
Pate.
What's...
Like, kind of like butter.
Oh, really?
But, yeah, but I have to make it.
Oh.
So that's the only way I eat liver. But I don't eat other organs, but I have it in capsules.
The liver, wow.
Yeah, I cannot say that.
Okay.
The brand was
no, we're not selling any brand. No.
Because the new law, but speaking of that, actually the natural health product, they in danger now, right?
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yes, so that's why we should fight for it to keep that. And that's the one of the right of choices I talked about it earlier. So if we really need it, we need to support that. We need to supplement it, and it's fine. Everything what you find in the health store, usually it's really natural. Not all the supplements are natural, just like make it clear. Okay. So we need to be careful even choosing these supplements very carefully. Okay. So they can have really nasty non-medical ingredients, especially. So like if you want vitamin C to supplement, always go for the natural source. It's like acerola cherry, camu camu, amla, or just orange, right? Of course.
Just eat an orange.
Simple orange, so why not? But or sea buckthorn, that's the little berries, orange berries that grows everywhere in Airdrie.
Amazing.
You can see the bushes everywhere.
Those juicy yellow orange.
They're really small orange berries. They're very sour that even the birds don't eat it.
Ew.
Because they're really sour. Really sour. So, and they everywhere around here, especially the most when they're at the Cooper Crossing.
Really?
So, like people from my country that they live here.
Yeah, they pick them.
They pick them. And I have a lot in my freezer thanks to them.
Oh, nice.
Because it's really time consuming, and when you picking that, you must be careful because it's stained a lot. It's like turmeric. You're not going to wash it off.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
You cannot wash it off. So that's how strong is it? How powerful is that berry?
I'll put it. I'll insert a picture in there.
So the sea buckthorn, it's so much vitamin C. Even if you use it in baking and so on, you still get enough vitamin C.
Wow.
So it's even in our brownie. So
beautiful. So I can't wait to try that brownie.
So there is always the like really natural source. Like the vitamin C, it's easy natural source, right? That's really easy. So, but if you're buying the supplements like that is just ascorbic acid, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. That is good for our body. It's not giving us anything. It's just going through your body out.
Oh, so just expensive.
That's my opinion. Like I always recommend the natural sources. The most of the vitamin supplements, minerals, I mean, and so on, always trying to get the natural source.
Wow.
When it's possible.
So you have it. And if you want more information, you have to reach out to Zaneta, and she will direct you on more of the stuff that she's talking about, and more of the stuff that will not be able to cover all here, right? So reach out to her and get started on your nutrition journey already. Okay, we'll be right back. So we are back with Zaneta. Thank you so much. This is the last question. Where do you see yourself and BegaSoul Nutrition in 5 or 10 years?
So hopefully, or I would love to see my business to be really growing. And I hope in 5-10 years, probably that 10 years would be nice if I could open some kind of not retreat, but some like kind of resort that you will find everything what is the holistic nutrition about. So that would be like the yoga studio, the holistic nutritionist more to give you the consultation, and the big garden around, right?
Oh my!
To plant all the flowers, herbs, veggie, fruit, and so on. That would be everything at one place that I would just grab the group of people and just educate them just in that place, and just here we have apple, here we have carrot, and just talk about it. and being with them and so on. So that my desire, and I believe it will happen.
Yes, you've said it now. It's
exactly.
It's energy.
So I just
you've spoken it into being, so now it has to happen.
Yeah, it will happen. I know. So I hope that people will support me in that, because without you people, it's not going to happen for sure. But so that's my desire, and I believe in that it's going to happen, because that would really, really approach or give me the satisfaction to help more and more people.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, and the kind of like the message at the end to all of you, like everything is possible. You know, it's just make the commitment and just try to think about it, why you want to change, what you need to change. It doesn't need to be like food and so on, like anything, and try to find the purpose of that. And if you don't know, or if you're lost, always ask for help, right? Because people are shy, especially in the last few years, unfortunately. So always ask for help, come to anybody, share your concerns and so on, because if you put it out, you will feel relief.
Yes.
Don't keep it here. It's really harming.
Of course, you troubles.
Yeah. So if you really need help, ask for it. And everything is possible. Always, it's somewhere, someone who is going to be beside you and for you. It can be human, it can be animal, it can be just some spirit. It's fine, but there is always something that's going to help you to find a way out, or to help you how to solve the problem, solve the situation right now, and so on. We're not alone here.
You're not alone.
No, nobody's alone, ever.
No, I mean, just think of yourself. When you get a pet, you want to take care of that pet. You want to make sure you provide for that pet, you take care of that pet. So you don't just leave your pet to just be there once you get the pet. No, you take care of it. So for me personally, I believe God brought us here, and so he's with us. You're not alone, right? Yeah. You can't be alone. And thank you so much for doing this. And if you're out there and you're feeling lonely, and you're feeling like you don't know what to do with your life, you're here by yourself, maybe you should come and visit Zaneta and get talking. You're not alone on this earth. And there's support all around you if you can just open your eyes and allow yourself to receive the help that comes your way, really.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. This is too short for you to get everything from Zaneta. So now you have to do the call, okay? Call her and book and talk. All right. You take care and have a very wonderful day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
have a good day.
Thank you, Zaneta, for doing this.
My pleasure.
You're awesome.
Keep
up the good work. And you're always shining, by the way. When I come into the store where you work, you're always ready to help, willing to help. And so keep up the good work.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
We are grateful that you're here in Airdrie and you're making a difference.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.